Hey everyone, I honestly feel like Mr. Rogers right now taking my coat off. I have had such an insane day. I just got home. I need to start cooking dinner, but I want to just do another session of Once Upon an Offer because submitted an offer today, got the offer accepted. Woohoo, go clients. And it is for new construction not yet completed. So it's not on the market yet. It's a really lovely development in Quincy. The finishes are excellent. If you have any interest in Quincy and you're in anywhere from the 550 to 650 range, excellent value, awesome location, really, really well done in terms of the finishes. So we just put an offer in, we got it accepted. Couple of things to note when it comes to new construction, particularly when it's new to the market or not yet on the market. The price tag is the price tag. There's not much room for negotiation. Also, if you get in early enough, there's less competition, so you can just get it in right at asking. So that's exactly what we did here. There were a few customizable things that the buyer wanted, and we did request those, and the seller, the builder, was generous enough to give those to us. A couple of things to make sure that the buyer is protected. Because if it's not in the offer, it's not going to get into the purchase and sale. Sometimes it can be put in there later, but for your best interest, it should be in the offer. So we wanted to make sure it was contingent on a mutually agreeable purchase and sale. I do that for all my offers. It's just in case things get really contentious. That's like an easy way out. Also contingent on reviewing all of the plans. There is, we have to think about worst case scenario, and worst case scenario is that they don't complete it to plan. They don't get a certificate of occupancy. So we have to put those in there. You do not typically do, if it's ground up new construction, I'm not talking about a renovation, I'm not talking about a flip of an existing structure, but physically ground up new building. You do not typically do an inspection. Because the building inspector of that town or city has to sign off to everything and make sure it's to code and meets safety, whatever the most current safety codes are. And so that way it's actually a higher standard than any home inspector would typically know about. And I can usually look at things, not usually, always, I can look at things and tell you this quality is good, this quality isn't. And so I know with this development, I was thrilled because it's really, really good quality. So we had a couple of things that we wanted that were unique. We also wanted to make sure that there was a 1-year builder's warranty. Now, this only is with ground up new construction. It's really important. It's the reason why we don't need to do a home inspection, because anything that goes wrong with that property, even if there's a chip in the paint, the buyers can then go to the builder and get them to take care of things. So that's really important. So when it comes to new construction, let me think. One other thing is we wanted to make we definitely need to make a contingent on a successful completion of a punch list, because instead of having a home inspection and having follow-up items, you walk through the property when it's complete and you say, this needs to be fixed, this needs to be adjusted, this wasn't done right, the heat's not working, that needs to be fixed. Hopefully the heat does work, and that would be pretty bad. But you need to make sure that you have the successful completion of the punch list. You need to have the builder's warranty. You need to review the docs. And of course, the typical stuff, appliances to convey and mutually agreeable P&S. And if it's a condo, review of the condo docs. So that was a lot at you all at once. I hope it was helpful. New construction can be very fun and exciting. It's super fun to walk around a construction site and kind of put your hard hat on and do some imagining of how beautiful it could be. And you learn so much about building. So feel free to comment, ask questions, ask about your own situation. Let me know if you're even interested in seeing this, because it's a really nice development. And I think it's fairly priced. It's not a steal, but it's fair. So, I'll leave you with that, my friends. I hope this was helpful. I'm kind of frantic today because like I said, I've been just running around like crazy. But it's time to cook dinner, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Mwah!